Here we are live for the LMS Gatton Smash final. First ball and pushed into the covers, and Corey Marshall picks it up. So the two best teams of the weekend will meet each other. The Spider Monkeys from Sydney will bat first up against the mighty second 11 from all over the place. Currently playing in Bow Desert, Ipswich champs, Brisbane champs, Bow Desert champs. The trophy cupboard's full. But the second 11 have got a phenomenal side. 3 of the top 10 bowlers in the world and just guns all round. Beautiful conditions all weekend. This is our 28th game of the weekend. I'd like to thank everybody for their support, for coming out, and yeah, by far this is our 4th competition out of Gatton now, by far the biggest and best. Over 120 players involved. Big Thinner hitting the century last night under lights on this ground. Definitely the pinnacle of the event. We've had lots and lots of epic individual performances, lots of fourthers. Adam Hyman taking 4 for 2 this morning. The Shits and Giggles putting on 220 here in the twilight game last night. Lots of people here around supporting our LMS players, and obviously the next thank you I'd have to say is probably to all the umpires. Without these umpires, we would not be able to have any of this. So I really would like to thank Jake Carter, who has umpired. This is his 10th game for the weekend, so that is phenomenal, mate. Chrissy Kirk, he was out here yesterday. We've had Matty Turnbull, Fat. Who else have we had? Phil Myers, Bam Bam Cunningham, and Rito. So Rito, thanks mate for jumping in there as well today. And it looks like we've just had the plate final finish, and Ipswich have picked up some silverware. So the Band of Brothers have won by 20 runs, and they've beat the Zero Expectations by 20 runs. So Zero Expectations were last year's Cup winners, and they lost a heap during the week and were still able to make the plate final. So well done, boys. Super job. There's a bit of a cut shot, bit of an edge, and should be 2 here. Yep, good running. Always 2 on there. Another one I'd like to thank is the Cahill Park ground staff. So all 4 fields are immaculate this weekend. This turf wicket has really turned it on. As you can see in the pitches, the outfield is perfect. The pitch is playing true. We've had 200 scores galore all weekend. We've had laughs, we've had stitches, we've had the lot. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. I'm gonna get the can. What do you reckon, Fat? Might chuck all the trophies and cartons on there, maybe. Oh, that's fun. Go see the
Really?
If not any chewing gum.
We'll take it.
Oh.
I'm telling you, dude, you really broke the fucking trophy. No energy.
So guys, if you're out there watching, let us know on the Facebook page. Let the guys know you're supporting them. Give them their support. I'd like to thank Ziad and his guys for travelling up from Sydney. They're big supporters of LMS. I've been lucky enough to be involved with Ziad in a few different tournaments. He's an absolute superhuman and a super player. And the 8 guys they've got here this weekend have really stood up. So for my local guys to see this sort of ability has been really cool.
That's you, mate. You got carried off the field yesterday.
How was the wind? The weight is a kilo. He's checking in the office. Nick bumped today. You fuckhead. Now I'm going to have to get money out of LMS piggy bank.
Not much left.
Yeah, Jake's probably taking it all. Look at his legs.
He's got 600 for the weekend.
Yeah, I know.
He's done.
Look how firm his legs are.
Paycheck for the fortnight.
I'm being an umpire, baby. I'll take you all over the world. Take you to Gatton.
Get a medical certificate tomorrow for a runner.
You gotta.
Yeah, no, I've got.
Oh, that's what I mean.
got tomorrow, yeah.
Because technically you're not allowed to runner, but if you get a medical certificate one, the doctor's got to say, yep, you can play.
I reckon I'd need
Because
one.
when you do it again and ring me going, hey brother,
Oh,
I need
can't do
MCM.
No. I haven't had an operation yet, so I don't need.
Hey, being the brothers one, they had 238, zero expectations hit 220, and Timmy Dow got 94.
They were on track then something like that.
Oh, I thought they were on track.
Injury or Henson's a good thing now too.
Yeah, that's the one. He used to be a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Injury.
We've got an injury. It's been a big tournament. The 5th day in 2 days. For the 5th game in 2 days for both of these sides. And we've had 32-degree heat out here. I was lucky enough to get a second ball duck, so I didn't have to spend much time out there. Strategically back to the bar pretty early in the twilight game last night. Yeah,
When did you want that Perfect.
This is about an hour, about 2 hours.
Yeah, that's okay. No dramas.
Oh, fucking mouth cunt.
Here you go, Levo.
And we've got an injury early. Will that affect the final?
There you go. There's an extra in case. There's a little bit. Fuck, that smells bad. Really? Yeah, look, everyone's handled them and stuff. Guaranteed, everyone's handled them. I can't wait to see that deal. Catch.
Should be at no, just fall short. Corey Marshall,
Roger's a good fielder.
best fielder in LMS. Best fielder between myself, Connor Barber, and Corey Marshall is Corey Marshall. Went deep though, ain't he?
Oh yeah, went down last time.
I'd say he was about 110 off the plate.
Yeah.
What did the ball just run the whole time and then both teams bombed? Did you see?
No, just Timmy was picking them up. I was
What
picking
did he
them
get,
up.
94?
Yeah.
What do you make?
So home to win it or not?
Get out.
No, he's been over.
Get out.
Yeah, 64.
Did ya?
Yeah, because they both. Well, it was a 20 and an 18 ball that first.
So we were yeah, Timmy and I went out and I said to him, I was like, what do you want me to do?
Shot. Should be fielded out there. Hayden Donnellan picks it up. South African hero. That's to pull the team together in the last minute to make it play final. Yeah.
This time last year we played in the fucking rain.
It was bad. Should be a double here. Champion, my man, eh? See you, brother. Should have been a 2 there, so this injury will definitely hamper these spider monkeys, I reckon. No runner allowed in LMS.
Trying to help out a guy on the interview the other week, I ended up ringing him because he wanted to strip on the back. I wanted to keep the stickers. He said, so here for the head gun, I said, oh, if you want to keep them stickers, the head gun will fuck the stickers. You need to use a hairdryer if you want to do that.
He's got him. He's been given to. It's a big wicket. Cosm Marshall is pumped up. Huge wicket. Huss gone for 4 off 8, and the second 11 to strike early. The very, very experienced, the LMS legend Corey Marshall striking in his first over. And this brings in Adil Hussain. Hasn't picked up a wicket, I heard, today, so let's see how he goes in tonight's final. Still got Sheeky and Big Brad McGrath in the shed, who've both had strong tournaments.
Do you really want it? Yeah. Right? Do you really? This is how he's going. I think this thing's struggling to fucking back. What's your bank account number? So what's going in now? That one I got. 6 foot 6. Okay. 4 years ago. The last week was 4 or 5 years ago, when Michael Johnson was going around against the Pompey. There was a little nick on one of the checkers.
I'll be in touch with you soon. Okay. Yeah, done, fella. Yep, should be missing.
Old mate, 3 balls with the job myself. I'm not getting real. For years I've been I'm not going to see it. So I took it down. I took it down to local high school. They had a start putting the balls in the net. And it's got the it's in the zipper. Yeah, exactly that one there. One did the zipper there to get a scrap out. There's the receipt. Some sports store in town. I'll go for 6. I stripped it back. I used it. I put a couple of seeds back. One of the toilets as well. Well, I'm using a CA. CA they've got given to me as a hand-me-down. One of the boys in that's fucking basically the whole place. Left for the handle. Doesn't look a bit forward. That is a playing grade express. We already got for this. We wanted to do it. That was the velocity for his If you can do it there, I say,
Always faking that we could just drop it back.
Can you go around and put price back and more? We've got to explain what's the price tag on
Punch him in the hammy seat.
Who is it?
Standard budget.
Slip it in, Zeke. Spit on it first.
Yeah, Zeke. How did that feel when I dropped that?
Give him a few blokes and we'll fix him up. and then some beer.
Like 6 points last
Thanks for watching there, Ace. Yeah, we've told him to get a bloke. He's got a water. Hopefully he'll get a bloke and sort him out, mate. Oh, it's such a fun weekend.
It's like someone middled it. And then it was like, yeah, that's what I wouldn't let it go because you know you're going to bust the thing. Bust the cheek. You just go. Because there's only bad things that can happen.
Yeah, that's right.
In a friendly game. Yeah, in a friendly game. You got some food? Couldn't have gone worse than that. Yeah, it's good enough for
Huge wicket, and Martin Henderson was pretty happy about that. 2 for 23 off 3.3. And we've got Stephen Sheeky coming out to the crease. He's had a pretty good tournament as well. Got some runs, got a few wickets. Brad McGrath, if he can hit his 50 off 30, it'll definitely put the Spider Monkeys in a great position. This is probably the first time all tournament the Spider Monkeys have been tested. Having a couple of big wins this morning. Marty in the second 11, they just know how to get up. Second 11 made it into the final today on the back of big victory up against Shits and Giggles, our local Ipswich lads who had a phenomenal tournament. Hit a 220 on the turf here last night. Well done, Denny and the boys. And then Marty and the lads took down the bomb squad in the semi-final. So, yeah, the bowling unit of the second 11 really turning up. 3 of the top 10 in Australia. And there's the GOAT, Marty Henderson, fielding his own bowling again. Bit of a mullet, bit of a long hairdo for the GOAT, getting a bit older in his age. Run up shortened, but just an absolute competitor and pest. Should be an easy single there, yep. And that is over. So that is Marty Henderson's 4 overs done. Pretty impressive, 2 for 24 off his 4. And really having his side on the front foot, I believe, at the 10. So Spider Monkeys are 3 for 66 off 10. Earlier today, the Spider Monkeys put on 230 up against, I don't know who was up against actually. Somebody. Ziad Abbas hitting some huge bombs. So here we go, the start of the 11th over. And how good is this? 2 days of non-stop action, 28 games, over 120 players, friends, family, 10 umpires. A lot of my good friends coming out here that I've been lucky enough to meet all over the LMS global universe. And just would like to say thank you to all those guys for coming out again. The Madagascan Lemurs, who I was lucky enough to play golf with on Friday afternoon. What a phenomenal afternoon. Paulie Blinkoff and his gentlemen, super fun guys. Thanks very, very much for coming out. The Heritage Cricketers Australia, the lads won their wooden spoon match this afternoon. Thanks Hando and the boys from the sunny coast for coming down. Darren McDonald from up in Yeppoon at the moment, Last Man Stands Capricorn. So if you're up that way, have a look at their Facebook page and get involved in the greatest game of all. So Nitro will try and field his own there, and there should be 2 here, no, but it's super fielding, super fielding. The Cannonballs, we've had little Ebad Malik, lives in Gatton, our local Gatton side here this weekend. Making it into the Cup with the Spider Monkeys taking them down earlier today. They've had a lot of fun. Still a couple of guys here having a few schooners on the veranda at this sensational facility. We would like to thank all the staff at the Cahill Park here this weekend for keeping us well nutritioned in the beverage department and burgers and snitties and you name it. I've seen a lot of good meals coming out, so if you can, guys, come out and support this awesome little complex as well. 4 fields at the one spot, 200 metres walking apart from each other. It is as good as it gets. We've had some really, really hot days, 32 the last 2 days. Every player out here is absolutely cooked. There's some red bodies, there's some sore bodies, but lots and lots of good times. And there's Nitro again. 7-11 on here.
Give me this ring. There's nothing to run like people.
No, there's only a one only. Yeah. And I think it'll be someone in this game. Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked at this thing yet. You probably, I don't know. Doesn't matter where you finish, like up. It's whoever just finishes the top. Let's have a look. Yeah. Because the problem is it doesn't join at all, so you've got to go into each pool individually.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't work it out. Isn't it? How do you tell?
I don't know. You got to. So that's what you got to do. You got to go into each individual one and just whoever's got the highest. No, the points. You know what I mean? The all-rounder and batting and that. So here we go. So. Well, I don't know. I thought it would bring it all together, but it's not. So I've got the all-rounder. So Brad McGrath is playing right now, and he's on 784. So he's leading at the moment. Oh, was he in this one already? Was he? No, you weren't in their one. Oh no, you were. Oh, it has merged it. No, he's not on there. No. So this is only the pool still. And how could I absolutely forget the Humble Hibernators, Jeffy Lewis, Paulie Gillette, Dave Bro, some Bali legends, Bali superstars. Thank you very much. And that's a big bomb. It's gone high, but it's going to be caught in the deep. And that's a great catch. That is a super catch. And Marty Henderson is pumped. That's the dangerous Brad McGrath in the sheds for 22 off 16. So, but yeah, like I said, yes, definitely the Humble Hibernators went down in a thrilling semi-final, 460 run semi-final in the plate this afternoon. And yeah, just looked good, felt good. The guys were great. Here we go. Wow. Ziad Abbas bowled for a golden duck. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Is that the final? Ziad Abbas gone for a golden duck. You would not read about that. He has had a phenomenal tournament. Hit some big bombs here this weekend. But the big man, the captain, is gone. Just like that. A golden duck. I can't believe it. Is that the final? Second 11 really turning it on here. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Ziad Abbas, the big hitter, the Superman of LMS, gone for a golden duck. That turns the grand final on its head in a big way. Hayden Donnellan, 2 for 2 off 2. Incredible figures. Haydos is known for his heroics in South Africa in the World Cup. I think 4 years ago, we hit an 85 to steer the second 11 to a famous victory over there. And bowling a bit of heat here. Absolute heat. So I'd like to say a few more thank yous. I'd like to thank our major sponsor, Nathan and Amanda from Maverick Fencing. The support from the guys has allowed this to keep the fees reasonable for all players and also offer some pretty cool pocket money to the winning team of the cup and the plate. So yeah, I really appreciate the support from Fat and Amanda. We've had an awesome 3 days, and yeah, I really appreciate your mateship and your support. I'd like to thank MTC for coming on board with the player of the tournament bat. We've got a bat here, a beautiful English willow bat. bat for a $500 RRP, so that'll be going to our player of the tournament. I'd like to thank Bloke in a Bar for coming on board with our man of the match 6-packs. I would like to thank Better Beer for coming on board with our player of the tournament case awards, so that'll be given out later this evening after the grand final. I'd like to thank Hard Fizz for sponsoring the Cow Corner. So we had the Cow Corner set up on this field yesterday, hit it in the umbrellas, and you won yourself a 4-pack of Fizz. So let's get fizzy. I love them. I love the Better Beer. And I'd also like to thank, just having a yarn. There's a few little Muppets down there trying to abuse me in the crowd, up in the commentators box here in the beautiful Gay Hill Park. I'd like to thank Four Pines for coming on board with the 2 champions cartons. I would like to thank Los Mon for coming on board as well. Just really being there for all of us. As a little cut shot down for 1 to Brody Dwyer. But yeah, last night was the pinnacle to come out here. Over 120 players, over 50% still here at 8 o'clock last night to watch Big Thinu bomb an unbeaten century in what was a blockbuster. We've had many cracking matchups this weekend, lots of last over thrillers. So yeah, guys, I love my LMS. If you know me personally, you'll know that by now. So if you like your LMS, just keep showing up every Sunday with your mates, and we'll see you all again next year. So all right, guys, well, I'm gonna go and get another beverage from the bar, and I will chat to you all soon.
half a dozen blokes in here.
What else to do?
Nothing like going home, getting half a dozen blokes in. You actually do that. Really well.
Kick you off. They kick you off, or you're not doing this one?
No, I tell you, it's like helping at the last minute.
Yeah, all right.
Hayden Donnellan, what a spell. What a grand final match-winning spell. 4 for 14 of 2.3 overs. So last man standing, and the Spider Monkeys are in huge trouble. Huge trouble. Marty Henderson just taking a great catch right on the boundary, centimetres in it. Fair catch. So last man stands here. Sheiky, what's he going to do here? Can hit a big ball as well, but the bowling is just top notch. 13 off 17 if the Spider Monkeys, if he can hang around, if he can score 20 off the last 3, maybe seed into the final over, potentially get the home run. If he can snag 120, the Spider Monkeys might take a little bit of momentum into the second innings, but just the fielding's too good from the second 11. If you can't hit the gap here, there ain't going to be a run. Mind you, I think the Spider Monkeys are still going to be very confident with whatever total there is here, with Adil Hussain in the side. He hasn't picked up a lot of wickets this weekend, but he's bowled with gas. And the Spider Monkeys will look to their main man to try and get the guys back into the game. So what do you reckon, guys? 7 for 95. Are the Spider Monkeys in huge trouble, or are the second 11? Are they going to be able to get the runs? Can they hit 100 in the grand final under lights?
See you next week, Trey. You come back then?
I'll be up there.
Come back
Yeah, I'll be up. So the lights are now on, and the second innings will hopefully become a little bit darker. We decided to play a bit of a twilight game here. It's been a massive weekend. There's a lot of cooked bodies. These guys have both played 5 games each out here in 2 days in 32-degree heat. So well done to both these teams for getting this far. Well done to Marty Henderson. He's really built his side. He wants the trophies. There's no denying it. He wants the glory. Vaughan Hold'em, he's a beast. There should be 2 here. Yep, so well played from Sheiky. A much needed 2. If he can just keep doing that and maybe get hold of the bomb. I watched him send in some big bombs yesterday. These guys put on some big scores. They played our abusement parks. They put on 260. The synthetic one was, the field was like carpet. So once again, well done to the curators of this sensational little venue out in Gatton. So there is not much doing in Gatton, but get 120 LMS players together, and it's the weekend of your life. So if you want to do this sort of stuff, guys, follow the tours and head overseas. There's Barbados coming up, there's India coming up. Get on board, go and see a bit of the world, playing the greatest game. And he's got to go here. Corey Marshall is a very, very fast fielder, but there's a little bit of a fumble there, and that's well run from Sheiky. Well run. Put the pressure on him. Had to get out of the blocks. Cos are also got out of the blocks, but a little bit of a fumble. So if you're just joining in, guys, the plate final was also a cracker. 470 runs in the plate final. Oh, that is a great shot. That's a ramp for 6 runs. What a shot to ramp Vaughan Hold'em over the goalpost. 97 metre 6. What a shot. And the crowd here loved it. Adil Hussain loved it. He said put him on both ends. So that is such a great shot from Sheiky. Can hit all around the ground. A little chat with Captain Ziad. A little bit of a drink. A couple of experienced customers. And what a shot. Possibly the shot of the tournament, to be honest. To be able to do that in this position of the game. He's got to go. He has got to go. Vaughan's going to pick it up. He's got to release it immediately. It's got to be a great throw. And it's been fumbled. Porco has fumbled it. So he would have been out. He would have definitely been gone. So he was definitely out of his crease. But that is the pressure of last man stands. Last man stands. If you do not know the rules, you must bat alone. You can only run 2s, 4s or 6s. So what an over. What a lip. But here we go. The man of the moment, Hayden Donnellan, back into the attack. The final over of the match. Chasing his 5 for 4 for 14 off 3 overs. Sensational figures. Slept in for the first game. Got here late. He just knows how to turn up for the big games though. Cape Town superstar. Really good atmosphere out here this evening. We're on the veranda at the beautiful clubhouse here. The staff have really looked after us. And also well done to the Heritage Cricketers Australia, who have won the competition of the most beers. So well done, Hando and the boys from the sunny coast. And that's hit straight to the fielder. So a slow ball out of the back of the hand. Sheiky looked to have picked it up pretty well, but he's just hit it straight to Nitro. And no run. So the predicted score here is 121. I'd like to see Sheiky put one over to us in the commentary box. And he's got to go. And he's hit that straight down the ground, and that's going to be an easy 2. So that's good batting. And I feel if we can get a boundary here, even a maximum in the over, the Spider Monkeys, they'll probably be happy to go into the turn. Over 120. If we can get a maximum here, it'd be match turning. No. Bados, experienced player. Beautiful ball, mate. So, a little report on Adam Hyman. Adsy, up or down? So, a little report. We've got a thumbs down from Hyman, so he looks to be gone from the final. And there's the one we wanted to come out to us, but just hasn't really been connected. Straight to Nitro Murphy for a dot ball. So this is the final ball. If we get a home run here, I believe the Spinal Monkeys will erupt, and so will the gallery. We've got about 80 people out here this afternoon, still here, watching these guys, supporting them, backing them. Here we go, final ball. Slow ball. He's hit it straight to Dean Granzi in the fill-in fielder. A bit of a fumble. There's still going to be a chance here. It's a direct hit. No. Not out. So 2 scored. So 121 to win. I think Marty and the second 11 would be really, really, really happy with that. I think Stephen Sheeky, 38 off 34. That's definitely, he's kept his team in the game. So let's see how we go here. Guys, we're going to have a short break, and here we go. Adil Hussain is setting the field. He's looking around. You've got to get it right here. There can't be any wides. The Spider Monkeys have got to field out of their skins. They've got to take the catches. They've got to push in. They've got to stop the twos. And they're coming up against a couple of guns. Brodie Dwyer, an LMS Australia representative. Runs on runs on runs on runs. He loves the big moment. He's here for this moment. He wants to win. He wants to open the bat, and he wants to win the trophy. So let's get it done. Hayden Donnellan just taking 4 for 14. He'll be on a high. Can hit a huge ball too. What do you reckon?
With Dan on the field now, he's got to start getting boosted. He's a fucking terrible.
You're going to have to bowl well.
Yeah, they're going to have to bowl well.
They're going to have to bowl really well.
They have to bowl well. And they can bowl well. They're a pretty good bowling team. But that was a pretty disappointing. We were just waiting to watch Abbas batting.
Oh!
We just waited to watch Abbas batting, and then he got a clean ball in the first ball.
So I'm joined here this evening with Ibad Malak, the Cannonballs captain. How was your tournament this weekend?
It's been a pretty good tournament. It's very well organized. Everything on point. Loved the weekend.
Your guys did pretty well to make the cup.
Yeah, we did.
Did you come up against these Spider Monkeys earlier today?
Oh yeah, we did pretty good.
And that's a beautiful cut shot. And that's well saved too. That's putting the body on the line. Direct hit, he's in trouble here. Direct hit, he was gone. A direct hit, Dwyer was gone. It's a great shot and super fielding. But a direct hit he would have been gone.
Yeah, it would have. Comparatively, we are a new side compared to other teams.
Yes, correct.
It's been just recently been traded.
And your guys are in South Brizzy?
Yeah, I'm in South Brizzy, yeah.
And who was your top performer in the team this weekend, you think?
JK and Dan.
Yeah?
Yeah, they did pretty good. JK scored 50 odd in quarterfinal and got 4 for 12.
Wow, 4 for 12.
Yeah,
and who was that against?
Against Sloggers in the quarterfinal.
Oh wow, Sloggers. And that's the Ipswich Division 1 champions at the moment. So yeah, that was a pretty good win. Yeah. So they're up there with one of our better sides.
We chasing 150 and we chased it 17 overs.
17 overs.
2 wickets lost only. It's not too bad.
And your guys, I think everyone got along with them pretty well.
Yeah,
they were a good laugh. I had a good laugh with them.
Yeah, that's the best thing for us. That's why we play cricket LMS only, for social cricket.
Yeah, the social side, isn't it?
Yeah,
oh, it's a fast full toss. Might have been right on the border of the no ball, but not called. But yeah, you're right, Ebad. That's the entire reason we're all here, the social side, isn't it? To come out here, meet a few new blokes.
That's correct, yeah. That's the main motive here. It's pretty good.
Blokes on blokes out here and just having a laugh. And were you here last night to watch Thinu?
Yeah, you were here.
You were
here. It was a pretty great show.
It was a great show.
Hitting,
yeah, it was a great show.
43 ball century.
43 ball century under lights.
Under lights, yeah.
And you live out here, Ebad?
Yeah, I just live out here on the next street. That's good.
So yeah, if there's anyone out there that wants to play LMS in Gatton, we're ready to go. We just need the teams. We're ready to start competition as soon as any team is ready. So here we go. So the first over done and dusted, 5 off the first. Second 11, be happy with that. Just to get a few runs on the board. And we'll now have Mick McGrath coming into the attack. So if anyone's out there, I don't know Mick McGrath, you can tell me a little bit about him. What's he like in Sydney? How does he go? Is he going to let us know? Flick me a message right on the stream. Just let us know if you're watching. The boys would love a wicket here. A wicket here will bring them right in the game. And that stayed a little bit low. And Brodie Dwyer's just played that very comfortably through. There shouldn't have been a 2 there. There should not have been a 2 there. I'm not sure what's happened there. Has he had maybe a little bit extra chicken this morning? I'm not sure. Yeah, they're 2 fellas. You know what I mean? Have a look at those rounds. So you guys playing the summer season in Brisbane?
Yes, we are, definitely.
Where you guys play? What's the fields?
It's a different field, sometimes the morning side.
Oh, yeah.
Venom.
Nice fields?
Men's fields. Yeah, they're pretty
Turf
good.
or Simbo?
Venom is turf.
Oh, yeah.
That's all of
Yeah,
them
I've seen
are
them. Yeah.
all of them are turf, or all of them are tinted. That's not too bad of a field. They're pretty good ground, pretty decent ground. So we play in Div 2 and Div 1 mostly. So, yeah.
I've just been reminded that the Sunday Sloggers are not currently the Ipswich champs. They were beaten by the April Fools. So the April Fools are currently the Ipswich champs. And the April Fools are out here today. They went down to one of many last over thrillers to the Zero Expectations, who went on to the runners-up in the plate competition. Find it? Yeah. So yeah, April Fools ending up in the plate. Zinu was single-handedly done that last night. So there'll be easy runs there for Brodie Dwyer. Although, is that the quickest fielder you've ever seen in LMS? What about the legs and the arm? What about the fielding there? Can we sign him up in every team? Whatever he's on, we'll have double. Damo, you enjoyed the weekend?
Yeah, it's been good.
You finally won a trophy in Ipswich.
Oh, yeah. I won the Cup Humble last year. So, yeah, we're a different team.
Did you get any runs with them today?
Yeah, bit embarrassing, but
I absolutely didn't trouble the scorers either. The only time I troubled the scorers was with the ball.
yeah, Paulie did well off my bowling.
Really?
Hit me for,
Gillette?
yeah, he hit me for three.
They reckon
bombs in a row.
Paulie and Will started teeing off, did they?
Yeah, they really got themselves back.
Did they really?
Yeah, big time.
And the ground just runs galore down there, DeSalvo, was it?
Yeah.
How was that? It's got to be close. Bloody close.
For both games.
Not given. Jakey Carter is one of the best umpires in the game, and he's done a sensational job this weekend. And if in doubt, not out. So great call, Jakey.
I reckon both our games combined runs. There'll be 900 runs, I reckon, over the 2 games combined.
Which is what it's about. You come out here for runs, and then the ball's only really going a couple of metres away, so you can pick it up anyway. So a solid start from, how was that? Catch him. No, not out.
Seriously, quick, isn't it? You faced him before?
No, I've been lucky enough to not face a deal the same. I've been lucky. I'm a huge fan of the gangster, and I do not want anything to do with standing at the other end of the wicket. So the gangster in. Oh, and that's a 7. That's a 5. That is a very, very nasty ball, and that's a shocker.
On that yesterday. Really? Got a beam
From him as well.
Yeah, got me up here. Hit my hand.
Taking his head off.
So that is easy runs for Hayden Donlan. He gets a 5 there, and that is definitely not what the Spider Monkeys wanted. Free hit. A deal definitely would not have meant that. It's just slipped out, but it's got the Spider Monkeys in trouble here, in big trouble. You can't give freebies. Only chasing 121. Having hamstring issues. Like I said, it's been a big tournament for all players in scintillating heat, 32-degree heat. It's a great cut shot, but straight to the fielder. Oh, down in the green. In the pads there now. Need a wicket desperately. 101 needed off 87. How's that? How was that? Not out. Not out. Jakey's very, very consistent when he's LBWs. Lots and lots of shouts all week long. One of the best in the game. Brodie Dwyer's telling him, not a chance, mate. Not out. Just giving him a bit of a chat in the way, telling him get back to his mark. Count your steps, make sure it's only 12. A little edge there. But there's that man again, the quickest fielder in LMS. If he is not, tell me who is. So there is the end of the third. So none for 22 off 3. Second 11 flying. Couple of close LBW shouts. We've got the kids over here. As you can see, guys, we've got the kids out here having a bit of a hit. We've got the families out having some dinner. Sensational. This is what it's all about. Kids having a game here. Couldn't have asked for any better weather. What do you reckon he batted it? They need 2 quick wickets. They need to break this partnership early if they're a chance.
That's the only thing they need right now.
They need a wicket very bad.
For sure.
Brad McGrath into the attack.
I think like second 11 did pretty well playing their 2 premium bowlers without
correct.
any wicket loss. So even if Jala's just taking the score, it's pretty good.
Correct.
Just chasing 121, it's a pretty good tactic to trade off.
And Hayden Donlan, you definitely wouldn't say he's a part-time bowler, but he's one hand on the cup for his team. He's out here opening the batting again. If he can get a 50, it'll be one of the best grand final performances in the game.
But playing against 2 premium bowlers per tournament, that's a pretty great knock.
What was the best knock you've seen here this weekend, either in your team or against? Or shot? Was there anything that really stood out, or a piece of bowling? Was there a spell of bowling that really stood out, either in your team or up against these guys today, the Spider Monkeys?
Not really though, but yeah, in my team, I think J.K. did very well, man, because he just got pumped for 6 on the last over.
Yep.
Or else he just did like 4 8 runs in 4 overs, 3.4.
Wow.
So it's pretty good.
Phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah, against Loggers, as you said, they're like 4 more if the champions.
Yes.
But they're not an easy side.
Yes, they're not an easy side, a champion side.
Yeah.
Johnny Savage, Shane Norton,
Correct, yeah.
Jeremy Kempson, Gavin Mortufi, Lee Mortufi, Andy Levitt sneaks in there sometimes.
But the standard performance is like, the bloke who did the century yesterday.
Yes, blokes on blokes, and Vinu doing that 100 is as good as the sea. So that's the second century here. Sheldon Cole hitting 100 last year for the shits and giggles. I was lucky enough to umpire that game. Big Shell can hit a massive ball. So what do you do after this tonight? You go back home?
Yeah, we'll go back home, heading back to Brizzy.
Back into Brizzy?
Yeah, trying to work tomorrow morning.
Wow.
It's been a long weekend.
It's been a long
great
weekend.
One.
Great weekend.
Yeah.
And second 11 just coasting here. No silly shots needed. I'm just going to the toilet.
That's an inside edge, and racing away for the boundary. Oh yeah, that's a 4 on the fine leg now. 4 gets a bit of unlucky out there, but in the end, it's for second 11, scoring the 4 over there. Some point runs for second 11. There are 31 for 4. They're 31 for none after 4 overs. It's not too bad. With Brody Dyer on 12 of 30 and Hayden Donnellan 16 of 10. Second 11 records 90 of 60 balls. So we have Big Backyard again to the attack. Swing and a miss, that's a pretty good delivery.
Fast ball.
It's 2 and 2.
How do you
now.
think this wicket played? You played on both turf wickets. They played pretty well.
The both played pretty well, but this wicket feels like more of a batting side.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, because it's not spongy. The other tough wicket it's a bit like
spongy, yeah.
spongy and a bit sticky out there in one end. So
Yeah, there were some big totals over here.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, but this wicket on one end is pretty dead. So it's like batting paradise.
Just second 11 doing it easy here.
Yeah. So we should give credit to second 11 the way they bowled in the final.
Yes,
So
yeah.
gives that spot a monkey of 120 only on this wicket.
So they have 3 top 10 bowlers in Australia.
Yeah.
Nitro Murphy, number 1. You've got Adam Hyman in there. You've got Cozza Marshall. You've got Marty Henderson. You done, and then Hayden Donnellan's ripped through today. 4 for bowled him. There's the first wicket. Is that the wicket? There goes the dangerous big hitting Donnellan. The first wicket for the Spider Monkeys. Much needed. So there you go, guys. The Spider Monkeys have their first wicket. Mick McGrath lighting up the Zing Bales. And there's a little bit of chat out there. These two teams, definitely great mates off it, but there is no love lost at all out there on the paddock. Both teams want this victory desperately. The Spider Monkeys have not travelled or played in a tournament for years due to COVID, and they are desperate for glory. Incoming batsman is now Vaughan Oldham, so the Kiwi superstar, also bowls wheels. He has also picked up the Player of the Tournament award here at the Gatton Smash 2 years ago. So Vinny can definitely play in the Southeast Queensland circles. If you don't know Vaughan Oldham, he is up there with one of the best all-rounders in the game. So what can he do? Can McGrath break through? Can he get another wicket? But the second 11 batting just keeps going and going with Michael Hawkins, next batsman in. Wide ball, so that's what Spider Monkeys can't do. They need to eliminate these free runs.
The one quality Spider Monkeys have, they are pretty good at comeback. If you
Yes,
see the
good
game,
point.
if you see them against Madagascar Lemurs as well.
Oh, you think the Lemurs had them?
Lemurs didn't had them, but after the first, they had a pretty good start though.
Okay, how was that? There's a big shout. He looked like a big stride down the pitch. Yep, good call, Jakey. Big stride down the pitch. So yeah, so the Lemurs were looking all right though, were they?
Yeah, they were looking alright, but then they had pretty quick wickets. Same with us in the semi-final. We had a pretty good start. We were 52 for none after 5.
Wow.
And then
And you got out for 86.
we got out for 86.
Wow,
Yeah,
really?
that's a pretty
You've
good
done for
comeback.
52.
Yeah, for after 5.
Somebody said the Cannonballs are playing really well, and I look on the score and see you bowled out for 86. Really?
That's correct.
What
That's the
happened?
thing. Just had a batting collapse out there. We had one double play.
Oh, double play.
Yeah, one
The
of our
player
players
didn't know or not?
I said he forgot the rule.
Wow, there you go, guys. The double play has ended the Cannonballs tournament. The double play. Let us know. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Is there another rule you want to be brought into the LMS? Do you love the home run? One rule I would love to see brought into LMS EBAD. I want the home run on the first ball of the
That's
innings.
correct, yeah.
What do you
The
think
jackpot
about that?
ball,
You
yeah,
know,
one of the jackpot
it also brings it in for the bowler because there's nothing in it for the bowler as well. But if you've got a guy looking for 12 straight away, yeah, he might get the 12, but that picks up a wicket opportunity straight away.
That's true.
And there's another wide ball. So the bowling just hasn't really hit the mark at the moment. So Sheiky, he's had a good tournament. He needs to really hit his line, hit his length, and hope for a bit of a miss hit or the top of the bails. And there we go. Not out. No, not out. So a fair stride down the pitch again. And well done, Jakey. A lot of pressure out here on Jakey Carter tonight. All weekend, actually. He's our premier umpire up here in Ipswich. He does a phenomenal job. The guys like him. He's a great guy, and I'm very lucky to have him involved in the business. So thank you very much, Jakey. Really bad ball. Too short. Dwyer just eats that up, and he has eaten that up. Big Dog eats 4 runs. And there's a little bit of arguing in the Spider Monkeys at the moment. They know they need quick wickets. They know they need to get the ball in the right spot. And in the other corner, Marty Henderson is loving it. He is lapping it up down in the far left corner. And yeah, well done to Brodie Dwyer and a beautiful shot. And the first real shot, Dwyer's tried to really put over the fence and misses it, and luckily for him it misses the stumps as well. Bowled him! There you go, just like that. 1 brings 2. There you go, the Spider Monkeys are back. The sun is going down. The lights are turning on. The Spider Monkeys are back. Both openers are in the shed. 2 for 40. Second 11 coasting. The Zing Bales are lit up twice in a row. A team chat, the Monkeys want this. The Monkeys really want this. 2 very experienced batsmen at the crease now with Hawko and Oldham.
The thing is, as I said, the pitch is pretty much dead on the first hand, where they're batting right now. So the ball is not bouncing at dead.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go.
So that's why you can see 2 balls over there as well. We also had 3 balls on the same end, 3 or 4 balls on the same end. Ball is not bouncing up and also when we were bowling, we got just 2 wickets and both of them are clean ball on the same end.
There you go. You've heard that here. This end's a little bit dead, stays a little bit lower.
It's a pretty tricky track to bat on once from this end, but once they're past 10 overs,
There you go.
Yeah,
Get
so-
past the 10, go to the change.
second 11 might have did pretty good over there.
A few field changes around, a few guys going back onto the fence. M. Hawkins into the stadium. So big Ziad Abbas into the attack. All fielders on defence. $79 more required 69 balls.
I don't need to get it better.
As long as I'm
If I have to lose you, I'm not playing.
oh, yeah, I'm the worst coach.
How they going?
Oh, it's game on. Yeah, it's really better
That's a big shout again. Turned over by Jakey. I think it's a bit too high. Got him on the pad again for single. Habib Hamadin into the attack again. And a single for second 11. Taking 75-60 balls now. 65 balls. $74-64 now. Doing pretty good at the moment. Fire Monkey is desperately needing 2 more wickets here, or just a taking score. Straight to Daniel Allen, fielding on short covers for another single. So it's another huge appeal by Habib, the keeper, but Takey doesn't seem interested in it. Turned down again. Missing leg stump. They hit it well towards the fine leg. It should have come two. They're running hard and they get two. That's a pretty good running between the wicket to second 11. Habib with the last ball of the over. And then we'll have change hands. He's hit it straight to the fine leg again for a single. It's 51 for 2 after 8 overs. And then we have 2 more overs before we change hands. The single. Struck it pretty well towards the cover. Going for 2. That's a great arm from Daniel. They complete 2 pretty comfortably and then hit towards the square leg. It's well fielded by Mike Pratt. And really just they get 2 more. It's been an expensive over for Spider Monkeys now. Still have 2 more balls to go.
So you can actually drink it and you can get a taste for it early. Wow. Until he recharges.
Oh, it's a good ball. Try to stop it by himself, but they take a 1. You can see it's getting darker now. The light looks pretty good. The atmosphere looks pretty amazing out there. Perfect place to play cricket on Sundays. Perfect tone. Stick it for a single again towards the fine leg. That makes the over. Second 11 are 58 for 2 after 9. Can hit 63 more 50 of 55 balls. Doesn't seem concerning to second 11 now at the moment. Spider Monkeys will be looking for a wicket desperately now. If they can get a couple of more wickets and get back in the game, or else it's just a one-sided win for second 11. Steven into the attack now. That's the third start, the third ball. Another delivery on the leg side, and he flicks it well towards the fine leg. Batsman will take 2 runs again pretty comfortably into the end, which makes Vaughan Oldham climb to 13 of 16 delivery, and Michael Hawken 8 runs 7 delivery. With an appeal from the bowler, but it looks like it's a bad first. Another single to 7-11.
And from that morning, that's it, he lost sleep. He was all of a sudden, and now he lost his 24 now, but he still lost sleep. But as soon as that day, bang, he was in the sleep. You had to kick him out of bed. As soon as daylight, he was up. Restless and tired.
And a single on the mid-on. What second 11 is doing good down here. They just keep taking the score because they know they don't need long hits or big hits down here. Just taking the score, just to run a ball and play into the game. But if they lose a wicket down here, it can be costly for them. And they're doing pretty good cricket. Overall, it's pretty good tactics from the captain or in a team meeting, whatever it is. But it's pretty good. It's working out for second 11. It makes 10 overs and 58 more of 50 balls. Makes change ends now. We'll see if Spider Monkeys can make a comeback down here, changing ends, or this can second 11, making it a comfortable winning to the end.
What I notice when you have kids, there's this little bracket of timeline where you can't have nice shit. Or if you want nice shit, you've got to hide it. Or it's got to be up here. You need to make it safe. Not the whole thing. You've got to knock banter around. They've got to really know what they're doing. Getting shit. So just ball balls, in the second middle of the round, sitting in it, and play. If you want to turn your head for 5 minutes, you have to win. He's good, you can watch TV. You want 2 things in that game. The first one, you can keep your eyes attacking us. Come here, Papa. You want to see your money? The other one would be had a basket for that,
Another single to start the over. Second 11 doesn't look concerning at all over here. They look pretty composed and calm when they're batting. Running between the wickets, being top notch. They know they doesn't need big hits. It's the captain Zat, the boss into the attack now. The slow balls are pretty handy. Cost us like a 4 wickets in the semi-final against the Cannon balls, and we use them pretty wisely as well. So we'll see if we can see a changer from Siat Abbas here. It's Daniel Allen filling deep covers.
Break of ages in there.
It's on to the mid on again for a single. It's been a journey for second 11. Just checking the score, creating the strike, putting the pressure on the bowler, and putting away the bad balls. That's good cricket. It's a big shot. It's going high up in the air. Oh, that's a 6. That's a massive hit. It's almost got Daniel Allen. He tried it. He got the fingers on. But the ball went toward the boundary line for 6. It's a biggie from Vaughan Oldham, which makes 48 required of 45 balls to win Gatton Smash 2023 for second 11.
Oh, it's a game now, is it? I'm tired and sore, and now you just got me. I like this.
Adil Hussain, one of the quickest bowler of this tournament, into the attack now. Let's see if he can make a difference here.
It's going again.
Daniel is shaking his head. He thinks he could have caught the catch. It was a great effort in the end though. Perfectly timed jump. It was beyond his reach. Got his fingers on, but still he couldn't grab the ball. Adil Hussain back into the attack, marking his run up.
That was the one thing that can't be done. I got playing with my daughter. Trying to do these good things. The dummies just before
That's a back foot slap towards the deep covers. They're going for 2s. Let's throw to the keeper's hand. The carry into the hand. That's a great running between the wickets by Vaughan and Michael. As said, running between the wicket has been top notch for second 11. It doesn't look concerned at all. Perfect calls. It was a back foot slap for the deep coverage of the fielder down here, but they still managed to get 2. Courtesy, top notch running. Ooh, that's great running. Another for 2. It's just slightly push it towards the mid on. Bowlers running for the ball, and they managed to take 2 can. It's been a great running. Just hitting on a toe of the bat to the keeper's hand. That's a big swing. It's down the leg side. It's been pulled wide by Umpy. It's good cricket down here, boys. That's a great ball. It's a bat first and then the pad. Steal one more one. That's been a huge appeal from Adilo San. Jake turns it down. Just says the bat first. To make second 11 needed 41 runs. 40 balls now. Should be a comfortable win. But you never know. It's a cricket until the last ball has been bowled. So Ziyad has taken him out of the tag and Stevens back into the tag now. First ball, hammered towards the mid, keep mid wicket for single only. That's a great classy cover drive, and Tail gets 4 more runs. Michael climbed to 20 from 15 delivery. Just use the pace of the ball, just a gentle push to the cover, and that's 4.
Snooze, you lose, as I say now.
Can to the deep mid wicket now, and they'll get 4 more runs from Michael. Michael's playing a heck of an innings here. Climbed to 24 of 16 deliveries at the crucial stage. He's doing really well. Second 11 just needed 32 more of 37 balls. Its back-to-back boundaries have certainly boosted up their confidence. Oh, what a great ball. Just missed the stump by 2 inches. Oh, that's a fumble out there and they steal the 1 run. That's terrific running between the wickets. Second 11 has been doing it so well. Gatton seems like turning pressure for grand finale, taking the Gatton Smash Trophy 223 home. Just very near now, just need 31 more of 35 balls, with 6 wickets in hand. 2 set batsmen on the crease. Spider Monkey must have to deliver a miracle down here to get back in the game. 3 more consecutive wickets or a great hat trick, and they're back in the game. Let's see how it goes. There's a change in the field. Another single towards the deep mid wicket. Hit him straight on the pad, and Takey finally raises his finger, and that's the breakthrough. Spider Monkey is looking for the set batsman Vaughan. Departs, scoring 25 of 24 balls. Spider Monkey is looking for a couple of more wickets. We'll see how it goes from here. Second 11 has lost their third wicket. They still needed 30 odd runs of 33 balls. Can Spider Monkey deliver a miracle down here? We'll see in a short bit of a time. Michael, set batsman, still on crease. Scored 26 runs already. New batsman, Nick Murphy. Finally, after 10 shouts, Takey feels like this is the one, and he joins his finger. An LBW for Spider Monkey. Hit him again on the pads. There's a huge appeal. Takey things missing down the leg. Just still one leg by. Tries to block it, misses the blade, straight to the keeper's hands, a dot ball. Spider Monkeys are trying their best to put the pressure on the new batter in. Desperately looking for wickets down here. They look pretty pumped now. Whereas second 11 needed 28 more of 30 balls with the set batsman Michael Vaughan playing on 27 already. 20 odd deliveries. Let's cut towards the third man. They're looking for two. Oh, that's a great running. And they took two more runs. It's great running from Michael Hawkins. He's playing a gem of an inning on the night of the grand finale.
I just won 12,000. Someone just won 12,000.
One of the guys take it, tried like we put 400 bucks and he doesn't want anything.
Wow.
looks like a comfy win in the end now. 25 of 27 balls.
What a match, Ebad. 25 of 26.
Indeed.
As one of our local players has just won the grand jackpot in the poker machines and a cool $12,000.
That's great. I've seen a lot of people trying their luck.
$12,000. 12,000 big ones.
It's like a major jackpot.
Major jackpot. So the winner of this match will also pick up $2,000 cash, and the plate winners will pick up $500 cash. And great ball. Great ball. Run a ball still. This is what you want for a grand final. It's not the exciting match that we seen last night with runs galore, Thinu bombing 100, but the tight match is exactly a promoter's dream.
Yeah, both. Both of them. 13 runs short, really. Yeah,
They're trying to put the pressure on the new batters. Nick Murphy hasn't scored runs from his bat yet. He has faced 5 deliveries already. It was a big swing and a miss with the last delivery. But still, they just need to run a ball, as Andy said. Some 25 more, 25 deliveries. Should be easy into the end. You can see it's cricket, you never know.
900 runs in 2 games. It's all over 200 run games. That's mad. That's what I love to see, man.
Good game. All we had to do was slow down.
They reckon they needed to get used to it a bit earlier.
We had one go that.
So what was your score for the weekend?
I hit 200 something.
Did you?
Well, 1, 33, 50 something, 50 something.
What did you get?
That's a wide ball down the leg side. Fire Monkeys can't afford to do that in here. And if he balls in the wide, as you know, send them through to get 3 free runs.
What about wickets? How many?
8.
Did you? I think you got players in the tournament. We're waiting on this. There's a couple in this game. You're leading at the moment. This game is done.
Yeah, and I also follow up on me, which is 700 and something.
Yes. So I think, yes, done. Yes, that's who it is.
Yeah.
And I think this is him bowling now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But he's not.
That's a cheeky single. You already traveled half the way. Inside that only ball, you can still take a single on there. It's been a good running, kids great running. Second 11 already. Which makes the 22.
No, that doesn't go on these, bro. Yeah, legend. Why is this not your profile? This is a very new profile.
That's been a huge appeal again.
Too high. Great call, Jakey Carter. Too high. Hitting him in the hip. Rightio, guys, we have 4.2 overs remaining. Let us know your predictions. 21 off 22. Flick me a message. Tell me what you think. Let's get it going. I still think Spider Monkeys. I really do. Hawko's in, but I just really think Spider Monkeys. Just talking to Lost Mike. Yeah, man. Yeah, look.
Dad, your throat's dry, man. Yeah, croaky on there, 3-day-old.
So if he gets 100.
Aircon's been too. Oh, almost caught and bowled.
Wait, Steve.
Either way, great tournament.
Oh, what? Good form. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
So we've had a message come in from Johnny Savage in the Sunday Sloggers. He's backing second 11 in 18.4 overs. So let us know, guys. Flick me a message if you're watching it. Let me know your prediction. Just punch down the ground for a single. Hawko just not playing any silly shots at the moment. So there we go, guys. 19 off 20. Flick me a message. Let me know your prediction. So we've had another message come through. Jesse Poynton believes Hawko will get it done. Fair point too. Hawko is a match winner. He's looking very, very comfortable in there at the moment. 19 of 20 for the champions of the LMS Gatton Smash 2023. He's been given. That is the big wicket that the Spider Monkeys needed. He has been given. Looked pretty close too. Looked really close.
You can see the energy in Spider Monkeys. It's a massive wicket for them.
Yes, massive wicket. Massive, massive wicket.
Hawkins is playing very well.
The set in Hawkins looked really, really well. Well batted, Hawko. Spider Monkeys deserved to win. Miguel. I don't know how to fucking do those things. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree, actually.
Like you can't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Two new pilots on the crease now. When they needed 19 of 19 balls, can it make a difference for Spider Monkeys?
That's what I wanted, someone like that, you know what I mean? Oh!
That was a big swing outside edge towards the third man for a single.
So if there's any blokes out there watching tonight, let us know. We had a real good weekend with a few blokes up here. Big ace in the amusement parks. Definitely best off ground all weekend. Had a great time with you, mate. Thanks for really, really digging deep into that Pepper Jack Shiraz bottle.
Ooh.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 18 off 17. This is going the distance. A dealer saying the gangster. 2 deliveries remain in his spell. If he picks up another one, looks to be going down leg. And a direct hit, he was gone. If the fielder picks it up clean, hits it, he was gone. Really good bowling here from Hussain again. Lots and lots of balls hitting the pads here this evening. And really, really well officiated from Jakey Carter. All day long there's been blokes into him for LBW appeals, and he has held strong and only given out what he believes out. So well done, mate. Oh, that is fast too. And Marty Henderson wanted nothing to do with that. That was fast. And that's a pretty good over. That's a pretty good spell for Adil Hussain, the gangster from Melbourne. 1 for 21 off his 4 overs.
He's quick.
Very quick. Very, very quick.
Quickest for the season?
Yes, definitely the quickest here. Only off 6 or 7 steps. You'd hate to face him in club cricket coming from the fence.
Yes,
Here we go, guys, the championship rounds. 15 balls remaining, 16 runs to win. A lot of field changes, a lot of chat going out there. The experienced Marty Henderson, the captain, the GOAT, the Australian LMS representative, the Red Bank legend, the Hat Rat, whatever you want to call him, the Woodstock Warrior. How's the field? A couple in, couple of blokes in, couple of blokes back. Outside off. Oh, it's nearly hit the stumps. It has. Is that hit the stumps? Must have just missed the stumps. Nearly rolled onto the stumps. The Zing bales are a bit heavy out here. The AA batteries, EBAD, they weigh a little bit heavier than the little wooden bales. See it in the big bash a little bit at the moment. Hitting the stumps and they light up and there's no bales coming off. It's a great shot, just for one.
Looking for 2?
Looked like he got a little bit more of it. Marty definitely wanted the 2. So Nick Murphy here is 2 off 9. So Sheiky's going to look to tie him down again here, and as we speak, the field comes in. So they definitely want to keep Murphy on strike here. Number 1 bowler in Australia. And that's well run from Marty Henderson. Probably shouldn't have been a 1 there. There's fielders all over that and an easy single. So Marty Henderson be very, very happy with that. 14 required from 12. Couple of field changes again. Marty does love that late cut. Boy Litheran, thanks for tuning in. No, that's a great shot. That's a big shot. Marty Henderson, 4 runs. A great shot from the captain, the man of the moment, Marty Henderson. The most experienced bloke out here, travelled the world, he's been to South Africa, he's been to England, he's an Australian LMS player, he wants his title bad. And that is a very, very much needed boundary, 10 off 11. They really needed to keep Murphy on strike, and Henderson has done his job, straight down the ground. Was that a drop catch?
Nah, he's too close.
Joking just size.
There we go, EBAD 9 from 10. This one is going deep. Nick Murphy on strike, 3 off 10. No, it hasn't been updated. Marty Henderson.
I think
second 11 wins, Marty stays on strike.
I think Marty's looking to finish it off in his over. He doesn't want to go deep. We'll see if he can finish off in his over. Oh, it's a big swing.
Oh, and that's another boundary. Marty Henderson turning it on. What a little cameo. Let him run. Make him run the 4. Make him run the 4, I say. Martin Henderson, the Red Bank best, 12 from 7. Taking that pressure off Nitro Murphy. 5 from 9. Marty Henderson, 2 late boundaries. Spider Monkey's well on top, and Henderson just punishes the field. Oh, and that is a great ball. And by the looks of Ziad Abbas's response, he doesn't know how it's missed. He does not know how it's missed. He's into Jake. Is there an edge? Does not know how it's missed.
Marty wants to finish it off in his last ball.
Yes, Marty wants to finish it 1 shot. Here we go. Oh, how was that? No, nothing heard from the sideline either. Lots and lots of appeals here, and Jakey Carter has absolutely held his nerve. You hear anything, Ebad? Nothing from the comms box.
Spider Monkey is just trying their luck out there.
Yes, nothing from the comms box. 1 shot wins it. Just 1 shot. 1 bomb over the fence.
Marty wants to finish it off in
A little bit of chat out there.
Swinging them hard. He's looking for a big boundary on here. Still has 2 more balls to go.
Bowled him! Ziad Abbas! The man of the moment, Ziad Abbas, the captain of the Spider Monkeys, rattles the stumps, zing bails everywhere, AA batteries everywhere. The AA batteries cannot be held on with that sort of pace. Ebad, where are we going? Is there a super over? What is an LMS super over? Are we going the distance? 5 from 6.
If it's super over, then it's like...
Corey Marshall, another experienced LMS player. Has he got 5 runs in him? Will Adam Hyman come to the crease? Will Andy Levitt be needed? Is he a late ring-in for either team? Where are the blokes? What a ball. What a ball, mate. What a ball. Captain on captain. Here we go. 5 from 6.
I want a super over, and
we want a super over. We do want a super over. Have we got the lights booked though? Do we have lights still?
Yep, we do have. We'll be having a lights on.
Is it a boat race over the bar? Where are we going with this? Are the lights going to be on? Super over. Let's go. Do we want to see a super over? Flick me a message if you want to see a super over. Who wins it? Corey Marshall. 5 off 6. 1 ball left in Abbas's spell. Full toss. Directed, has him. Oh, he's got him! There we go! Another wicket! You are kidding me! You are kidding me! Marshall wanted the single, definitely was not on. A direct hit from the short cover. You are kidding me. We are going the distance. The last 2 batsmen. Adam Hyman will limp to the crease. He has done his hamstring. He will limp to the crease. He is limping to the crease.
Oh, man.
We are on. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have anything in the fridge or microwave, get it done now. Get your pie out of the microwave. Get back on your lounge. Let's go. Who has the last over?
Daniel Allen loves to
the gangster. No, he's bowled out. Who is bowling the last over?
I think
Nick Murphy, Adam Hyman. Adam Hyman can barely walk to the crease. What a champion effort. 5 games in 2 days, can barely walk to the crease. Second 11 were cruising. 2 wickets and 2 balls. Second 11 were cruising. They were home.
I told you Spider Monkey that good at making
Marty
a comeback.
Henderson, you're right. You called it. You called it.
I think there was never a single down here when Phil is already on short covers. There's a bit of fumble. Still managed to hit the wicket. Hit. Daniel Allen loves to feed the short covers.
What do you think happens here?
This is cricket. You can't predict
What do you
anything.
think happens here? He can't run.
And if
He
Jason
cannot run. Adam Hyman's, does he go for it? We only still need one shot. One big shot over the boundary. Adam Hyman cannot run.
But I think Nick Murphy will be on
Okay,
strike.
so we haven't had the app updated here, sorry. So you're right, Nick Murphy will be on strike. Nick Murphy is only 3 off 10.
Oh yeah, Nick will be looking for a big
Is he
hit.
looking for the big
Yeah,
shot?
He tried
Is
he tried
that the
swinging it
avenue?
hard.
Is that the avenue? One shot over the fence and it's all over.
That's what needed over here because Adam cannot walk. He can barely walk. He cannot run tools for sure.
Yes, the biggest weekend of the year. 120 players, 15 teams, 8 umpires, 6,000 blokes, and we are down to the last over. We are down to the last over.
There's been a top-notch running between the wickets from second 11, but quite
It
in
was
the last
great
moment.
running today, great running.
in the
Henderson
last
looked to have it sewed up with them 2 boundaries within a couple of balls.
Alright,
Here we go.
who's bowling them? Sending the fielders back to the boundaries.
So guys, there is no runner rule in LMS. So basically, there is no runner. He has done an injury. We allowed substitute fielders. Both teams had an injury, but there is no runner. So here we go. Mick McGrath, 2 for 11 off 3. His final over, 2 for 11 off 3. Nick
perfect.
Murphy, not seeing them well at the moment, 3 from 10. Adam Hyman cannot even walk. Sydney Spider Monkeys, here we go. He's charged him, it's got him in the belly, and that is a dot ball. That is a dot ball. 5 from 4.
Oh damn! This was 5 from 6, now 5 from 4.
I believe he had to do that. He has to go
He
for
has
it.
to
He
go
has
for
to
it,
go
but he
for
has,
it.
because-
One boundary, it's a tie. One maximum, it's game over.
All the fielders on the boundary line.
All
now.
the fielders, you've called it, are on the boundary. They are trying to save that 4. And that's clean bowled him! And that has clean bowled him. McGrath has ripped through with 3 for 11. Here we go. What drama in the grand final. The cup of the Gatton Smash.
It's what's
Can you
Maverick
believe,
is-
what have we witnessed in the
I
last
can't
5
believe
minutes,
it, man.
Ebad? What have we witnessed?
That's
3 wickets in the
Fire
last
Monkey.
couple of overs.
That's correct,
Marty
mate.
Henderson looked to have it signed up. 2 quick
Oh,
fours.
damn. It's the best final you can ever predict for.
Last man stands. If you are
Adam
watching this at home and you do not know the rules, you need all 8 wickets in last man stands. Adam Hyman, champion bowler, champion all-rounder, can actually hit a ball pretty well. So do not wipe this out yet. He cannot run, but he can hit a ball. He just needs to get this in the middle of his bat, over the fence, and the second 11 is still home.
I think with the pace Mick is bowling, even if he nicked it, he can go
There
for
is, if it's on, yeah. So yes, we've had a question from the crowd. Is there a super yet? Yes, there is a super
there will
over.
be.
We will have a super over if needed. Do not leave your TV screen.
Just correct me, Andy. So when it's a super over, so it's like 5 players, 5 different batters and 5 different bowlers?
I've been involved in LMS for 6 years and I've never had a super over.
Oh,
I
we
will
just
be
had-
I will be googling it as soon as this finishes.
Because we just had super over in the last season in Brisbane.
There you go.
Division,
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
There
it's
you go,
like-
guys. Tell us what it is, Ebad.
So it's like, 5
Hang on, let's
different-
watch this ball. He struck that pretty well to the fielder. Okay, Ebad, tell the
Alright.
people at home. Tell us what the super over will be.
Super over consists of 6 deliveries, 6 different batters and 6 different bowlers. Each batsman will face 1 ball and each bowler will bowl 1 delivery, and same for both teams.
There we go, guys. But Adam still he needs 4 for this to happen. He only needs 1 hit over the fence to win the game. No, he can't move. He cannot move. His hamstring is cooked. Champion effort for coming back out, Ebad.
Yep, it is.
Champion effort.
Certainly it is
Champion
champion
effort.
effort.
Here we go. 5 off 1. 5 off 1. The biggest weekend of the year, the biggest weekend in Southeast Queensland LMS history. Here we go.
Last
1
delivery,
ball.
5 required.
5 required. A boundary for a super over. Here we go.
You sucked them, man.
And the Spider Monkeys are your 2023 Maverick Fencing LMS Gatton Smash. Wow, Ebad, what have we witnessed there?
Man,
What a
as I
phenomenal
said,
grand
Spider
final.
Monkeys are known for making a
You
comeback
called it.
down
You
here.
called
man.
it half an hour ago.
Yeah, it's
you
like,
said
you know, perfect
they're
thing.
great for a comeback. We thought second level were home. Hawkins was on fire. Henderson was on fire. The boys looked home. But what a final. What a final.
That's a great final. That's one of the best you can ever win.
LMS is the winner. Do you agree? LMS is the winner.
That's correct, man. But I would also give you, you know, you also said like, you know, Spider Monkeys, even when they need 15 or 15 only. So, yeah, I'll give you the credit for that as well.
So not the big hitting final we thought we would get here today, but a low scoring 40 over classic.
That's the best you can ever.
Well done second 11, well done Marty Henderson and his guys. Well done Jakey Carter for doing a sensational job across the 2 days. You have officiated this game sensationally, mate, so well done. All right, guys, that is us going to leave, and we really appreciate every single person for coming out into Gatton this weekend. We're going to do a small presentation here. Give us a follow on Facebook, LMS Ipswich. Let us know if you've enjoyed the tournament and if you would like to be involved in this sort of stuff. Wherever you are, get behind your local team, your local tournament director, your local franchisee, and